Richard and Alan take the rescued princess to a ship bound for the homeland. They are unaware that the treacherous Langdon has sent them into a deadly trap.
Come down or I'll fire. Two men in the water. Fish them out and bring them to me. You're under arrest.
Why do you arrest these men?
They're fugitives from the law.
They came here of their own will. They rescued me from a pirate ship.
I only carry out my orders. Take them to jail.
I will report this to your governor.
You don't understand. These men are pirates.
I do not believe that, and I will see that justice is done.
Swine. I'll have them one by one, or even two by two.
Better save your strength, Alan. You may need it.
You must do something, Richard. Send word to your friend Langdon.
Our association with him, you remember, is secret.
But it's time to be done with secrecy when honest men are thrown into jail.
Be patient, Alan. Langdon will hear of this. He'll manage something.
We'll wait a while, then act on our own.
Well, is it done?
The fugitives were taken prisoner.
Why? Were my orders ignored?
The captain said they were unarmed. He could not order his guards to slay unarmed men.
Not tender sentiment. Not worthy of a soldier.
There was another reason.
What was it?
The great mogul's daughter was a witness. She insists she will complain to the governor about the attack on the men who rescued her from the pirates.
Our pact with these young men must remain secret until Lord Belmore arrives as colonial governor. Only then will we be on safe ground.
Meanwhile, Richard Dale may decide to speak up.
I'd thought of that. But I shall speak first to the present governor. Have my carriage brought up.
Yes, sir.
There's been a grave mistake.
I thought it would reach your ears.
When it did, I went immediately to the governor. At my suggestion, he signed an order for your release.
What of the princess? We delivered her aboard the Lorraine.
She's in good hands. And now you'll proceed at once with your original mission.
Which is the proof of Captain Kidd's piracy.
Yes. I suggest that you leave New York without delay. Otherwise, you may be called before a magistrate.
Our plan is to sign on a ship that'll take us near Captain Kidd's haunts.
The details I leave to you. I'm sure you need funds.
Yes, we should replenish our wardrobes, and we need weapons.
I'll await your further report. And now, good fortune.
Brother wishes fair weather.
Find Captain Thew the pirate. He'll be aboard the barkentine Argus. Tell him I want those two shanghaied tonight.
Here they come.
Scurvy-looking crew seems to be headed toward us. What have we here, Mr. Devitt?
Two likely recruits for the good ship Argus, Captain Thew.
So you want to go to sea, do you?
When I do, I'll choose the ship.
Not a hulk like this with cutthroats who pass as seamen.
That's an ugly way to start service on my ship.
I'll teach him politeness, Captain. Stand clear and you can have a try it.
Belay that. You will learn respect for the Argus before this voyage ends.
I'll find work to take that fire out of them.
No. Put them in irons until we clear port. After that, we will have plenty of time to make good seamen out of them. Prepare to cast off. Set all sail. Cast off there.
That's for being impolite to the good ship Argus.
Hello. Seems as though my commission is again delayed. Didn't you hear who that was? It's Thomas Thew, the pirate. Yes, he has an unsavory reputation. Well, this may be a stroke of luck, Richard. He might lead us to Captain Kidd. Have no false hopes, Alan. All the tales I've heard, Thew and Kidd are deadly enemies. What now?
You take my heed, you'll put all thoughts of Captain Kidd out of your mind.
Why do you say that, sailor?
I sailed with Kidd. I know the pirate.
Tell us about him, sailor man.
Stories that hold you through many a long night. I recollect the day he landed. It was in one of the colonies. He and his thieving crew were foraging for supplies. Not like honest seamen, willing to buy. They were out to steal and pillage. No difference whose farmhouse they came to. The pirates were there to rob them of their food. And to rob them of whatever treasures they might have. This time, word of Kidd's thieving got to the governor's ears, and soldiers were sent out to put an end to the marauding pirates. But marching right out in the open is no way to catch a treacherous one like Captain Kidd. It's not only at sea that Kidd flaunts all authority. He carries his piracy far and wide on land, wherever he goes. Kidd and his pirates finished off that troop of redcoats. They bragged about it long and loud when they got back to the Adventure Galley.
Are you sure all this happened?
Didn't I tell you I sailed with Kidd? And that wasn't the first raid he made, nor will it be the last.
That's enough stories for one night, sailor man.
Are you still itching to get to Kidd?
Tonight, we'll sleep on it. Let tomorrow take care of itself.
Swab until it's clean.
It's never been clean.
You're refusing to obey orders? You were ordered to work.
I could have you strung to a yardarm for attacking a ship's officer. However, a mate should be able to master any man in his crew. You're a weakling, Devery. Mr. Dale, take over as mate of the Argus.
Aye, sir.
Order the men back to work, Mr. Dale.
To your stations, all of you.
Ship broad on the starboard quarter.
It's Captain Kidd and his Adventure Galley. Set out sail to make a run for it.
Man the sails. Gun crews to your stations.
Station. You better see this before it's too late.
What is it?
I found it sewed up in Richard Dale's clothes. It's his commission as a captain in the King's Navy.
Take the wheel and keep her full in the wind. Seize those two men. They're spying on us for the Admiralty. Load your cannons. Time in front of them. what's left of them. Fire!
What will happen when pirate meets pirate aboard the Argus? Will Captain Kidd be faced with mutiny on his own craft? Be sure to see Captured by Captain Kidd, the 4th action chapter of the great adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week.